All right, so hadn't done a video in a while, and I apologize for that. I've been really busy, as usual. I've always got some kind of crap going on, whether it be fooling with these old trucks or stuff at work, whatever. I just stay busy, guys, and that's why I don't get to do a lot of videos. If you remember last time, we had a lot of trouble out of the $10,000 small block that was in this truck. Obviously, there wasn't $10,000 in that motor. You didn't have to have a whole lot of knowledge to look at it and tell that was not a $10,000 motor. So I got him a really good running 350. This motor came out of the 91 long wheelbase truck I had, the really rusty one I traded the 64 Oldsmobile for. And this motor is the reason why I ended up trading. The truck had a really good running 350, obviously this one, and a $700 transmission. I had paperwork on both of those from the dealership with the trucks being on it. Both of them had right around 100,000 miles on it. This motor's got really good oil pressure, really good compression. It's really clean. It's just a super, super good running motor, and it's a center bolt head motor. This is a GM Goodwrench motor, and these are known for their dependability. I've seen these motors anywhere from 300 to 500,000 miles on these motors. So anyways, this one should service him for a while. We put him a new radiator, all sorts of new things. I'll do another video on this truck later on. Kind of in a hurry tonight. I had a little bit of running to do, and it's about 7 o'clock now, so I've got about 7.5 hours before I have to get up and go to work. So here's this one. Again, I will do another video, start it up. The motor runs really good and smooth, and there's no cam, nothing like that. It's just a stock 350, but that's all he needs. We still like the trim, shocks, several things, door locks, little things I've got a list somewhere. But hopefully this one's on its way out. I've just got to get back around to it. Now, this weekend, I started piddling with my 56 truck. That's an old grill I bought. That's the grill out of it. Those are the two fenders. So I got the whole front clip off. Over there's the hood. Still got to get the bed off. Again, I had a lot of big plans for this weekend, but this came up. So seen this truck posted on Marketplace, and actually a friend of mine had it. A friend of mine, friend of Mr. PIB's. Sorry, I had a step stool still sitting there. And I seen the truck, and I just kind of fell in love with it. I love the two-tone. I love the color scheme on it. A lot of these trucks in 84 were just a solid color, like, say, solid brown, and then it would have tan on the bottom and a tan roof, or solid red with gray on the bottom and a gray roof. I love this type of two-tone truck. It's just a much better looking paint scheme to me. So this truck is obviously sat somewhere for a while. It's dirty and dingy under the hood. Right there's the gas tank, but it's still got the original jack, all the handles, the original spares still under it. It's got a whole lot of good stuff going for it. Somebody's took the Quadrajet off and thrown the Edelbrock on it. I really wish they would have left the Quadrajet on it. I would rather build a Quadrajet 10 to 1 as I would any other carburetor. I love a Quadrajet, and some people like them, some people hate them. Some people would rather build Hollies and Edelbrocks. I can build any of them, have no issues with any of them at all, but I like a Quadrajet. And it's original. You can just tie everything in, make it look original. And I've got a Quadrajet over here. It may end up on this truck just because the truck, everything's still there. It's missing the AC compressor. It's not there. The dryer's there. Nothing's been hacked up, so it needs lines, it needs compressor, probably need a condenser and a dryer and everything else. But again, everything's still there but the compressor and the lines. So anyway, just a real honest old truck. It's got some little dents and dings, but it just adds to it. I love the color of this truck, and it really cleans up very good. This truck lowered on some of the, and I've been going back and forth. I don't know, may not lower it, probably won't, probably sell it just like it is once we get it doing what it needs to do, as far as running and driving. Somebody get in it, hit switch and go. But really debating on either lowering it and putting torque thrust on it or the 20-inch rallies. It would bring better money, but again, you got to throw more money at it. For the lowering kit, the wheels, everything you need, that costs money and it costs time. So you just got to kind of step back and think am I better off selling it as is, or put some more money in it and try to squeeze a little more out? You know, whatever. So the gas tanks, that's the reason there's a gas tank under the hood. The fuel tanks are bad. And the reason they're bad are these stupid plastic shields. I never put these back on. I've had people ask me, why don't you put them on? Well, right there's why. That's all they're good for. They grab all that old dirt and shit up off the road that you're slinging, and it just lays in there on that tank. And then you drive it in the rain, snow, whatever, all that moisture gets in it, and it just turns it into mud. And that never comes out of there unless you physically take it down and clean it out. This tank looks new inside, but it was pitted up on the bottom, and there was holes in it. So, you know, that plastic thing that was put there to protect it actually ruined it. So that's why I never put those back on. If you get something that's going to hit that tank hard enough to knock a hole in it, you've definitely had a wreck, I'm sure. Maybe short of something flying up off the highway, but it's going to take a hell of a object to poke a hole in that tank. Anyway, no rust to really speak of on the truck. The cab mounts are perfect. The floors look great on the bottom. I've not pulled up that rubber mat. Don't never know what's under there, but I'm sure it's good. It needs seam sealer around here. You know, they had seam sealer there from the factory. See some holes in the rocker there. Nothing terrible. The inside's not perfect, but the seat foam is good. It just needs covered. I'm sure somebody'd probably put new foam on it. One odd thing about this truck, it's a Silverado, and it's got these sport mirrors on it. You know, they don't have the big gaudy mirrors where you have the big old holes right here, you know, and this is factory. So that's a little odd. You don't see a lot of those mirrors on the Silverado. They usually had the big mirrors. Also, it's got the clock, which I believe works. It's got pretty much every option, AC, power steering, power brakes, but it's got a rubber floor mat. Which I thought was a little odd. We had to put a steering column in it. Somebody had broke the column, and they had the rod, you know, that engages the switch. It was bent over where you had to use your hand. So we got that fixed. We put a new starter on it. We put a new fuel pump on it. Quite a few things that we've done to the truck. So basically what's in store for this truck, and that door shuts really good. The driver's side does as well. Oh, we put a new power window motor in the driver's side, and a vent window. The vent window was broke out of it. So I had this one laying around. It's not perfect, but it's a piece of glass. Right there is the one that came out of it. It broke on the hinges, basically where they all break. So anyway, that's where we're at on it. May put another power window motor on the passenger side, may not. It goes up and down. This one goes up and down really good now. The truck starts up and runs good. Let's see I think I had the battery hooked up. I've been over at Tim Dixon's dropping some stuff off. Oh yeah. Truck runs really good. It's quiet. You can see smoke condensation there. It's blowed out, but it don't smoke. Nothing like that. Don't tick. Don't do anything funny. We got to get the heater working. The relay, everything's working, but the blower motor's bad. The windshield has a crack in it. Just little things, but man, it's just a good running old truck. Starts right up. Everything works on it. I really like it, and I wouldn't mind. I was going to roll this window up. I wouldn't mind keeping this for myself, but I've already got enough. I think I'll just fly up now. I've already got enough stuff going on. I've got my 56 that I've got to get rolling on. I want to get that truck done by rod run, and let me just tell you, that's going to take a lot to get it done by rod run. I'll be really surprised with myself if I get it done by then. I've got to remember to unhook this battery. I forgot earlier. But anyway, so I've got the 56. I got the 69. I'd like to fool with my 90 at some point. I've just got too many irons in the fire. But this is just just a killer old truck. I love the look of it. I would not paint it. I might fix the rockers. There's a piece of the door panel trying to fall off. The door panels are not good. It needs door panels. But again, if you just want a patinaed shop truck, lower it, put wheels on it, you're good to go. This is the worst part of the body. Something has hit it right here. But my friend that helped the other friend sell the truck, if that makes any sense, he said there's a dentless repair guy in Athens that could probably fix this for a couple $100. Probably not fix it perfect, but get it a lot better than it is. So maybe might take it out there if we decide to lower it and put wheels on it. But again, this is just a good solid old truck. It runs good. Like I said, everything works on it, and it's got a really good look. I love the color. I just can't get over the color. It's just me. Now, they named this truck Moon Pie. So that's the truck's name. I'm just going to leave that there. Matter of fact, I think it's even on the key ring. What do I do with the keys? Yeah. So Tall, aka Moon Pie. Tall. I don't know what that means. Tall. Whatever. Anyway, so here's Moon Pie, guys. Stand by on some progress on this truck. I want to get back on the 66. This was on the back burner. I pulled it in here just to try to fix. I was hoping it was just a fuel hose back here at the tank, and I was going to throw a fuel pump on it and fix that switch. That way I could just get in it, move it in and out of the garage. Oh, and the vent window. Of course, you know, I expected maybe a couple hours worth of work to get it to where I could pull it in and out of the shop. That didn't work out. It turned into a two-day event. Again, we've done a lot. I can't remember what all. But anyway, here it is. I will update y'all as I get some things done. Like I said, hopefully get back on the 66. I want to get that truck out of here and get it back home. Guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one. See you later.